Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing a Madden NFL 18 sim of the entire NFL season based on Madden's projections for players. We're just going to do a complete sim all the way through the season, and we're going to see who Madden thinks is going to win that Super Bowl this year. It's going to be an interesting one to see. We're just going to jump in here and pick the Bengals. Doesn't look like they have much of a promising kind of anything going on for them this season with them overalls according to Madden, but hopefully we can make the playoffs. We'll be alright. So let's go ahead here and get this bad boy started. This is the first time I've jumped into a franchise mode all season, to be honest. So this is the first time seeing this. Looks pretty similar to last season. If I'm mistaken, it looked kind of like this. Did it not last year, the way the franchise started? I think it did. I only started a few franchises, so I don't quite remember exactly. But I do remember it does take a while to start your league. That's just a franchise thing in general, though, so I got you. But regardless, we're going to sim up the entire season. When we get to week, 17? That is when we'll stop when it's over with. Show you some standings, maybe some stats, and then we'll jump into them playoffs, where I don't expect my Bengals to be there. And if they are, they won't be there very long. But I'm hopeful, and we'll see who's going to win that Super Bowl. Alrighty, so we have made it to the end of the season, and we have some bad news. Either the Bengals... Oh, we did. We did make the playoffs. 10-6. 10-6 Bengals. Better than the Chiefs. Look at this team. I'm so proud of them. I'll take it. Look at the Steelers. 4-12. I love it. The 4-12 Steelers. The 4-12 Ravens. Panthers went 13-3. The Tixies went 12-4. I hope we don't have to ever play them. The Eagles went 12-4. Wasn't a lot of dominant teams. I guess 13-3 solid. We don't have any 14-2s. 11-5 out of them Packers. 11-5 out of... I want to see conferences, please. There we go. That's much better. The Broncos made it that defense. 10-6. No QB. There's my Bengals 10-6. They took the division, it looks like. No, they took a... Yeah, it was a division. And then the Ravens 9-7. Just barely missed it. 9-7 out of them Chiefs as well, making the playoffs. The Bills took a 9-7 season. Not bad for the Bills. Alright, alright. Where's the Downers at? Downers. Steelers were the worst team in the AFC. I love it. 5-11 out of the Colts. They must not have been able to figure out that offensive line. The Jets still can't figure out anything. The Dolphins 6-10. Quarterback problems, I understand. The Browns turning it around. I think that's more wins in the last 2 seasons, is it not? Here we go. NFC. The Panthers 13-3. We already mentioned. 12-4 of them Eagles. 11-5 out of the Packers. The Seahawks went 10-6. 10-6 out of the Lions again. They're going to make the playoffs. Maybe they'll win a game this year. Them Cowboys 9-7. No Zeke for a little bit there. I don't think Madden cared. 9-7 out of them Vikings just missing the playoffs. 8-8 for the Giants, Cardinals, and Falcons. Them reigning Super Bowl blowers in the Falcons will not make the playoffs this year. You know what's crazy about the Falcons? I do question their team this year because they've been, for the last few years, Falcons fans will probably tell you, all of them last year, they'll start the season like, oh, 3-0, 6-0 on hot, and then somehow they'll find a way to fall apart the rest of the season. So it's, you know, last year was the first time they kept it all together all season. It'd be interesting to see what happens out of the Falcons. See how them quarterbacks are going to do for the season. Apparently, Tom Brady's going to throw for 5,200 yards this year. Guess his age has nothing to do with it. Rodgers for 5K. Drew Brees, you know he's going to throw for 4,900 yards. Maybe that defense will make it so he doesn't have to. Bortles, 4,700 yards in mop-up duty. Love it. 4,600 out of Dak. Okay. 45 out of Philly Rivers. 4,400 out of Trevor Siemian. Deshaun Watson coming in there hot. How'd he do on the season? 17 INTs. Not good. Not quite as bad as Dak's 20 INTs. Dang, Matty Ice, what are you doing? 19 interceptions as well. Gotta get that passing percentage up, though. Deshaun, 57%. Just won't cut it in this league. Eli. Elite Eli, that is to you. 26/10. There's a lot of interceptions by the team this year. Where is my boy Andy Dalton? Did I pass him up? I expect big things out of Andy Dalton. There he is, way down here. 3,800. 35/10. 62% passing percentage. Oh, that's solid. Solid season. It's a lot better than Josh McCown's 19/19. No wonder the Jets didn't do too hot this season. 19-16 out of famous Jameis. I love it. Gotta love seeing a Florida State guy have a bad season. I don't know what it is. I just not a Jameis Winston guy. 20/21 out of Ryan Tannehill. Poor guy. Not as bad as Jared Goff. He's still working on making himself an elite player in the league. All right, that's it. You guys have seen enough of this. The rushing leaders, Shady, taking care of business. 5.0 yards per carry over here. Gio made it. I like it. They was talking about Mixon. They was talking about Jeremy Hill. And we've always had Giovanni Bernard. I've never understood the whole why we had to get Mixon. Oh, let's get another running back. We had a good running back in Giovanni Bernard as a backup. Let's go waste another draft pick on a running back. All right, I'm telling you, he better go out there and have like a couple 2K or under 2K seasons if we wasted that draft pick on him. But he's going to be a solid player right here. Le'Veon Bell at 1,500. Guess he stayed away from the weed all season. Darren Sproles had 1,400. Ezekiel Elliott. You know he didn't get suspended for the season because he had 1,400 yards. How'd the receivers look? Anybody surprised that Jordy Nelson taking care of business? 1,300 yards. Oh my. Does that say a 1700 burger? How in the world do I sort this thing? 1756 out of Julio Bones. 14 touchdowns. 1600 out of Antonio Brown. Look at DeAndre over there getting 1500. Maybe his QB finally started getting that football. Marquise Lee. That one may be a little bit surprising. Marquise Lee's gonna get 1500 receiving yards this year. I don't know who Allen Hurns is, or Allen Robinson is, or Mercedes Lewis, or any of them guys. Leonard Fournette. They're not doing nothing this year. Is Mercedes Lewis still on the Jaguars? That guy is getting old. I feel like he should have left. I don't feel like he should have. He's a nice guy and everything, but I'm just saying, by now I think he retired. Michael Thomas had 1,400 yards. You already know some Devontae Adams. Anybody else down here? GT3, can we call him that? Golden Tate the third, 1,200 yards. Julian Edelman. All right, we got in there. Who led the league in sacks? Myles Garrett. Welcome to the league, Myles Garrett. You're going to be the next leading sack getter. I think Cleveland will like seeing that. And then Aaron Donald up there with 17, a beast and a half. Brandon grabbed 16.5. Other than that, though, guys. Oh, right. We got to sim up the season. Good call. Good call. Let's do this. Playoff wild card round 1. Is this right? We have simmed up to the Super Bowl. All that bashing on Blake Bortles and then Detroit Lions as well, and they're playing in the Super Bowl. Is this real? Oh my. What in the world is going on in this league? Let's advance the week. I don't want to advance the offseason. I just want to know who wins the Super Bowl. That's hard to believe. The Jaguars and the Lions. The teams that you least probably expected. The Lions, what they say, what, 2 or 3 playoff wins in like how many years or whatever? And then the Jaguars, we know the problems they're having over there at QB and everything else. The struggles they've been having lately. Can you imagine those two teams making the Super Bowl this year? Madden's on point, man. The Jaguars and Lions. Who would have ever thought of such a thing? Here's what I'm looking for. Oh, man. Holy cow. 54-20. Them Jacksonville Jaguars beat them Detroit Lions. How'd the conference finals look? The Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars in a shootout. The Lions beat the Cowboys. The divisional, I know my Bengals made it. They lost to the Patriots and it wasn't even close though. Carolina lost to the Cowboys. Had some high scoring games it looks like. And then wild cards and Bengals thumping on Kansas City. Then Packers getting upset by Dallas. Maybe you call it an upset, maybe not. Jacksonville beating up on the home team in Denver. Jacksonville just went to town, man. 500 offensive yards gained, 182 rushing, 400 passing. How many interceptions? Come on, there's got to be a turnover. 2 of them. They each had 2 of them, though. The defense of the Lions just couldn't stop the Jaguars. So this season, according to Madden, it's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars winning the Super Bowl. As for this video, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.